Yeah. What were you doing before tires?
You mean like for work?
Yeah.
I was working for my brother.
What was your long term? Did you have a long term?
As a paralegal?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did. I mean, my brother, Gerben Law Firm, best boss I've ever had. I love him so much.
Hell yeah, dude.
And yeah, I was doing that. And he was, I mean, I worked for him for 16 years. And like I said, still do to some degree, but he was so supportive of any time I would do something. He would give me time off. And then,
You were a paralegal?
Yeah.
Me too, brother.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm a fellow legal professional. Yeah.
What were you doing?
Pre-law?
Dude, I didn't even I didn't technically get my degree from UMBC. I left with 2 language credits, and they were like, "Oh, you're
Is one of them fucking Greek?"
Dude, I could have taken a test to get out of it, and I was like, so what happened is they let me walk because they were like, "Oh, you'll get these in the summer," and I was like, "Sure." And then I walked, and my mom saw me walk, and I was like, that's what I went to fucking college for.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about a diploma. So I didn't have a diploma. And then my friend was like, I work at this law firm. And I was like, all right, I'm just going to say I have my degree, see what happens. Didn't check. Turns out they didn't check because they were a completely unethical law firm. That was like, that like literally like 2 years later, one of the partners blew his brains out in the parking lot because he was embezzling and shit.
That's kind of funny because you ever see that, like there's a comedy sketch where they take the sticker. You know how vans have stickers with their families on?
Yeah.
And they're like, it's funny to take off like Goldstein, Schmidt, and
yeah. Take out Schneider.
Goldstein. Schneider's out.
And it was a fucking foreclosure law firm. And I didn't know that. And when I got there, I was like, well, I'm not helping these assholes take people's homes. So I just was like, I'm just not going to work and see how long it takes them to fire me. It took them a year, dude. I just had a job. I mean, it was that awesome.
One guy had a lot going on.
Yeah.
He wasn't really worried. Maybe that's what did it. Maybe he was like, holy shit, this guy forged his resume.
Losing so much money.
Gotta have principles.
It was such a fucked up place.
What did paralegals do?
I was supposed to I was supposed to set hearing dates. That was my whole thing. I was essentially a very specific secretary.
What did you do, Gerben?
So it was a trademark law firm. So like I would do the trademark searches and then fill out the report. Then you give it to the attorneys. And
then they get all the fucking credit. You were doing all the grunt work.
Yeah,
I think that's what paralegals do. Yeah, like all the grunt work.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever think of becoming a lawyer?
Yeah, like very briefly, but I was so bad. So, like
your goal was to remain a paralegal.
No, it was to try and
eventually get a law degree.
No, it was to try and do something in the entertainment business.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Of course.
And I also had like a 1.4 GPA from Drexel's.
Oh yeah.
Damn,
Yo, I forgot you were a terrible student. Yeah, he's dumb as shit.
Smart.
Dude. Oh, we talked about this.
I guess that's like the old Simpsons joke about Milhouse where someone calls him a nerd and he's like, I'm not a nerd. Nerds are smart. Just appearing nerd coded but being fucking dumb. It's an awesome.
Having a 1.4.
1.4 at Drexel, bro.
It might have been a 1.7, but it was definitely.
What did you
it was
fail?
the end of my scholastic career, unfortunately.
Yeah.
What
was the do you remember any particular scholastic failures?
Yeah. Well, I mean, all of them, because we talked about it last time. I first gone to George Washington. I failed out of there. I went to Delco Community College. Failed out of
Delco Community College.
Hey.
And
those classes are tough.
Went delivered mail. Then worked for my dad at the business.
Delivered mail. Yeah, you were a mailman.
Yeah. Briefly.
Isn't that hard to do?
Yeah.
Isn't that hard to get into?
Yeah, especially because my vision was really, really bad at the time. And so
everybody's getting mail. Everyone's getting
and the issue was I was like, I forget what they call, but it wasn't like I had a mail route. It was like I filled in for whoever was sick. So it was always new route. It was
auxiliary mailman, dude.
Yeah,
utility
casual
player.
Carrier was the term. Casual carrier.
Casual carrier. Sounds like AIDS.
Yeah.
Did you have like a jeweler's glass to read the addresses?
No, I had like reading glasses that I constantly put on and take off. And,
yeah.
Casual
carrier really, it does sound like the Johnny Appleseed of AIDS. Going from fucking public bathroom to public bathroom.
I worked as a bouncer in college.
Did you really?
I did. I didn't card one person.
You were laissez-faire?
I was very yes, you could. Somebody would hand me not even their fucking Westchester ID. I'd be like, come on, man, do better than this. But the guy I worked with like just started doing jujitsu, and he was early at it.
They
that
should
was
screen
like
for that,
2010 jujitsu.
Yeah.
So he was like especially nuts,
And nobody knew how to do it.
He did get in trouble. He fucked a dude up one night.
Did he really?
Yeah, he took him out back and like beat his ass.
What?
Yeah, he was doing moves.
Yeah, you can't do those.
He
dude.
did moves to like a drunk college kid that was like just loud.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, that's also the perfect job. It was the guy when I was doing jiu-jitsu, he like saved the funds for his jiu-jitsu studio by bouncing. So he was just like full on like boxing and training, and he would just fuck people up like constantly. And then like he finally got enough money from fucking up drunk people to open up his own studio.
That's the dream.
I think it's a fair deal. We should let bouncers go a little. We should give them like a little more
respect.
Definitely lethal force. We should give them lethal force for sure. I think so. I think
if you drink too much, the bouncer it should be allowed.
It's like international water kind of stuff.
He
like,
can kill you.
He's not going to, obviously, and we're going to try to not have that happen. But in a scuffle, if you die, it's just going to be the bar owner gets to look into it and be like, no, he was by the book.
One night, I was standing at the foot of the steps at Ryan's in Westchester, which is where I bounced. And
Damn, dude, you at Ryan's? Mm-hmm. I've been kicked out of there.
Probably one of me and my band of brothers, dude.
I think I've been kicked out of almost every bar in Westchester at one point.
This kid came flying down there's upstairs. And I was standing at the foot of the steps. This dude left his feet probably at the top of the steps and just dove. He was parallel, and there was a wall at the bottom of the steps because it was like the side of the bar downstairs. Head first, just while I was standing there. It was like a Wednesday night. Although that was wing night. That did rule.
True.
Ryan's has the best wings. I love Ryan's wings, dude. I might go to Westchester tonight.
You should. Just go sit there and be like, what are you doing? Be like,
just reliving the glory days.
I used to work here.
Back in 11, we would have shut that shit down. None of that bullshit would be flying here. Like, who are you, mister?
Who are you, mister?
Nothing, don't.
Yeah, the 50-year-old bartender's like, who are you, mister?
Hey, mister. But yeah, dude, this kid, I've never seen anything like it. He was ambulance came in. This kid like died. He was like,
fuck.
It's crazy. And it was next to me, and I was just standing there. And the rest of the bar was pretty empty. All of a sudden, this dude flew down the steps, and like it was so loud. And I was just like, holy shit, that guy just died. But I didn't care. It was weird. I didn't like, there was no part of me that was worried.
Well, you were in fucking,
I was literally just looking at a guy that just died, and I was like, we got called. That's all I did.
You should have fucking held him down just in case.
I should have put my knee in his back. Be like, stop resisting. That type of behavior is unacceptable. You can't die in here.
I used to be linked with the Cambodians back in the day, dude.
Sick.
They were tight, dude.
I have some.
I think he was Laotian. Excuse me, but
please,
dude, this guy fucking ruled. He would be like we would be counting money, and he would just pass out from Xannies. I'd be like, "Hey, dude, wake up!" I used to be at a job.
Me in Helium's green room last night.
Basically,
they'd be like, "Here, let's talk money."
Dude, I used to work in this real estate place for my internship, and I would set my computer mouse for my screensaver not to come on for 3 hours. I would leave, hop on like a little, whatever, the subway, go back to my house, hop in my car, drive up to Northeast Philly, go to the fucking. There's like a small sliver of the Cambodian Asian hood. I would buy like 5 pounds of beasters, chill with this guy, and then he would like again, sometimes he passed out on Xannies. One of his boys that plugged me in would smoke crack in front of me.
Yeah.
They're like, these dudes are motherfuckers, dude.
Yeah.
I always remember holding my breath. I was trying not to breathe in crack smoke.
Secondhand crack.
I was like, this dude had a fucking interior door as his exterior
He would just be like, oh, pardon me.
He would just blaze a rock. He would just,
I'm like someone smoke some crack.
Like someone would hit a bowl, he would just fucking blaze a rock, and he would just be like, so,
holy shit. How would he feel? Would he start talking, or would he?
I stopped dealing with that guy.
Good call.
Yeah, I was kind of like, he was like, this guy smoked crack in front of me. He's like, all right, give me all your money and I'll be back. And I was like, nah. No, this was like fucking 2 decades
went like
ago.
this. No. I'm doing a business transaction. You don't seem reliable.
Something
guy
like
who just smoked crack.
And dude, I'm telling you, dude, his door leading into his house from the outside was like that, like an interior door. Like you could just
so you just run through it
easily. But yeah, dude, I'm telling you, these dudes were like, this guy, the first time I met him, brought a fucking sword downstairs. He was like, I'm gonna. He was like telling me he was gonna hit someone with his sword because he also I think he did auto body too. So he
had a sword and then he did crack.
No, that was the dude who the one guy did crack, and I left that guy.
It's tough for him though.
I found that dude's dude.
You found the new sword guy.
Crack dude's dude had the sword, and he came down and brandished a weapon. I was in this guy's basement. He came down. I'd never met him before. Came down angrily with a sword, and I was just like, "Fuck."
Yeah.
Here we go. I'll be
Gonna
Grand
get
Theft
fucking-
Auto Hospital in a minute, popping out. It's like, fuck.
Damn.
No, he rolled.
down $300. Just like, I gotta go find a gun again. I gotta go punch this cop right away.
But yeah,
I was a good salesman. You should have seen me selling
I
cars.
believe it, dude.
Thank
You were
man.
horrible. I thought you didn't sell one.
What the hell?
Shut the fuck up, Brian.
You got close to it. You're like, oh, it's going to cost you $30,000.
Oh, no. That was bathtubs.
Oh, cars.
Bathtubs.
Yes, cars you did well with.
Bathtubs, I think I worked 3 months and didn't sell one.
Well, that was that
Yeah.
like scam thing. Of
It was
like,
a full scam.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
They,
They go to older people.
bro, they just rented an office and tricked 20-year-old kids to go around and try to sell bathtubs.
Yeah.
They sold one. They all got 10 grand.
They came into my high school and tried to get us. Our high school allowed them to come into us during
What?
lunchtime and try to get us to join like a scam where you go to old people and be like, you need to renovate your house. And you'd hit them with like a weird
Yeah,
lower
you're a Heist
estimate.
insane, dude.
Yeah, dude. They
You
came.
go into old people, you say, look, dude, you guys can't keep using a tub. You need a walk-in shower. You guys are going to die. You scare the hell out of somebody's nan. And you
Yeah.
say, you want this old bag of bones fucking falling, and then you got to carry him down the steps?
Yep.
You'll be dead before sundown.
True.
That's what you tell him.
And you say, call my boss for an estimate.
oh, that's a good, Phil.
What?
If you ever get a big plate of food, he goes, what are they, shooting you at sunup?
That's pretty good.
Classy. He hits my aunt with it every Thanksgiving, and she's always like, your plate's got more than mine.
I only had one guy hit me with that, and it was a Chinese man.
Really?
Yeah, he came in. He wanted to know every single thing about the Honda Odyssey. I didn't know one thing about it.
And what did
He's
he
like,
say?
take the middle seats out. I want to see how it looks without seats. And I was like, fuck, all right. I didn't know how. I couldn't get the ones. I couldn't move any of the seats. I was like, I don't know how to do
You
it.
should have been like, bro, this is going to be your car. I want to see you get familiar with this. You go ahead.
Now, see, Matt, that would make you an expert salesman. I just bent over and was like, Jesus Christ, fucking shit. I'm sorry, I can't do it.
How did he take that?
He was very mad and he left.
What?
He didn't like me.
Just that you couldn't take the seats out?
Yeah, he wanted an honorable.
Yeah,
He
true.
wanted somebody who cared.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
I actually got in trouble for that.
For not being able to take the seats
Yeah,
out?
because my manager came over and was like, "What's going on?" And he was like, "Your salesman doesn't know how to do anything. Like he doesn't know anything about this car."
Jeez.
I was like, "He's right."
Yeah, he got me. Would
I
the,
don't know
the
anything.
manager train you on how to take the doors out?
Yeah, he was like, "Sit down and read the fucking pamphlet about the Honda Odyssey." I just
Oh, fuck that.
sat at my desk and probably got on a video game on my computer. Got on Sporkle, did like top 5 Heisman's from each year. Sat down,
Yeah, reading the manual is crazy.
no shot.
That's absolutely insane. My dad tries to hold it down. So you need that. Most mechanics just read that manual and figure out everything you know. I'm like, bro, get the fuck out of here.
So what we need. You know what was always nice when you were as a salesman? When you see a nice broad walk in by herself and you say, this lady's not checking one fucking KBB.
Dude.
But then they bring their daddies in with them sometimes. The young girl brings her dad in and
a heel
he's
killer.
there to be like, I'm going to dominate this. And
Yeah.
you're like, you don't know shit either, dumbass. I'm going to trick you too. You watch a single lady come in,
Oh, God, dude.
all the boys start licking their chops. And then you see an Indian family come in, the boys head for the hills. You get stuck with an Indian family, that's a all day.
Yeah, they
And
love
they will haggle your
Yeah.
dick off and then leave without paying. They have no dude, props to Indians haggling.
Oh yeah,
They have no problem walking away
like
at any
at the
moment.
very last minute.
They'll get you to the brink and walk you. And you'll be like, dude, I'd sat with you guys for 4 hours.
And just leave.
Dude, you'll test drive. They love the Honda Odyssey. They need the van.
They need that.
And they pack it. So it's you and fucking 6 Indian people.
You go with them.
Yeah, test drive with them.
They send it. They send you
They
alone.
bring
now.
their kids. They fill the whole thing up. It's wild.
Damn.
Oh, they go alone because of COVID?
I don't.
You
Maybe.
could still do that. You could
Could you?
still
Yeah.
you could give people a car
But you
for
want
like
to. That's
the day.
for me. If I was slanging metal, I'd like to be in on the test drive. That's when
Yeah.
you start being like, yeah, if you want to check that, it's a little new.
I would. Well, what you do is you sit in the back, especially if it's a
Oh.
couple. That way you can read the fucking sticker. When they're like, "So, what horsepower is this?" You're like, 240. Like you can, yeah. And then you're like, it's tinted windows. was a Harley Davidson dealership across the street from ours. They were always up to no good, those guys.
Oh yeah, dude. Did you ever go up there and?
I always go over there and say, turn it down.
There were a couple of renegades.
Turn the music down a little.
Yeah, my brother bought a motorcycle from Harley Davidson a while ago.
Really?
You go in there, they're renegades in there, dude.
Yeah, every Saturday they'd have a barbecue.
What?
There was nothing we could do to compete with it.
It's like a pirate.
Over at Bobby Rahal. We're selling fucking Civics like women. All the Harley guys were out revving their engines.
You see a Pulitzer.
Where were you when you read the Wall Street? Where
I worked in an office. I worked at this real estate place where you would like.
you were at a real estate office?
I would call people who owned apartment complexes in Kansas City and be like, "Hey, I saw your complex there. Are you guys interested in selling?" And they're like, "What color's the exterior?" I'm like,
Fuck you. Fuck you, bitch. I'll fucking kill you.
hold on. I like try to pull up. I was like, "You fucking liar." Yeah, I would try to call people, and then if they were interested, it'd be like, we're offering $6 million below what you guys would take. And they're like, fuck you, man.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny. Both you and I give scam calls like problems when they call us. I did the same thing with cars. At this car dealership, I was like the online sales.
Were you?
So you would call and be like, hey, we sold you the car 3 years ago. You want a fucking another one? Trade that thing in. We'll give you a good deal for it. And they're like, no.
Fuck off.
And then I'd call about warranties and shit.
Piss me off. If they
I didn't get one. I didn't get one.
If they called me, if that guy who we bought our car from called me up and was like, hey, I'd be like, dude, don't ever do that. That's so fucking annoying. Please stop trying to fuck my financial future up, man.
It's crazy.
Stop trying to ruin me.
I was decent at selling cars in person. I was okay, but when it comes to like cold calling or never got one that way and never got one with the bathtubs. And that was like it combined like 2 years.
Cold calling bathtubs is tough.
That was like 2 years.
Are you tired of standing up? You could lay down.
Well, you get geezers and be like, yo, we'll come install like a chair for you.
It just sounds kind of like perverted to be like, hi, do you guys need a bathtub?
Hey, are you naked? You know when you're naked? And, hi.
I can't come when I try to jerk off in the bath. You know why? Because the hot water.
I have a list of 70-year-olds in the area that I'm calling about bathtubs. I don't know how I got this list. Yeah, so that's about 2 years of trying that and 0 for. That means combined, I was probably like 0 for like, especially phone calls, I was probably like 0 for 5,000.
Dude, I was no better. I did very poorly on the phone, and then they put me on like data entry, which I was like, I have to be in charge of all these little details, and they're like, yeah, man, you got to put it in. Absolutely, I bartleby. I was like, I prefer not to. Totally refused. This is at my internship. I was like, I prefer not to.
Yeah,
I was like, I'm not doing that. I'll quit right now.
At the last place I worked at, the Toyota place in the garage, everyone would take lunch at the same time. So the place would just be fucked. And then like you'd be the one stuck down there. Oh. You'd have to go to lunch early to beat the rush.
Yeah.
Because then that's when people go get their cars fixed. They're at work. They're like, I'm going to drop my car off.
Yeah.
I'll pick it up after work.
Everyone's chilling.
There's one guy at the desk. It's me.
And you have to be like, we're on
I'm like,
it right
I
now.
don't know how cars work. They're like, well, what's wrong with my car? I'm like, honestly, I have no idea. I can't even read what the guy wrote. I'm trying to communicate this to you. I'd have to run back and be like, what? Like, tell him it's this. I'm like, all right, it's this.
Yeah.
Like, how much is that? Because I'm here for an oil change. I'd be like, it's going to be $1,200. Otherwise, I recommend you don't drive the car. It's a safety hazard. Like, you'd have to be like, do you have kids? I wouldn't drive that thing unless you're comfortable with your kids dying. You should give me $1,700 to fix a part that I don't. And then they'd be like, "What does it do?" The part that I need to fix, what to do? I'd be
it turns smoke into platinum.
Yeah, smoking to platinum. What, do you want to fucking not do that?
Like if your car doesn't have enough platinum, it'll break.
Yeah, it's literally labor for some psycho in the back, and they're all like, "I'm not doing it,
dude."
My job was to force dudes in the garage to do the fucking job.
They weren't going to do it.
I got in fights. I'd have to go back and be like, dude, they're waiting.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Fucking do it. And they'd be like, who the fuck do you think you are?
So fucking funny.
It was. There was some actual physical altercations.
Were there really?
Yeah. It was wild.
What were they doing?
They'd have like 4 jobs.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, I can't do it. And I'd be like, well, I sold it. So you're doing it.
You have to do it.
You have to do it. They're here.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, dude, do I need to get our boss? Like, I'd be like, I'll go get him, dude. He's in his office. They're like, fuck you.
That's so funny.
You motherfucker. They'd like slam their tools down.
Yeah, that is a spaz job,
Full
dude.
spaz.
Yeah.
Everybody every day was spazzing.
Yeah,
there wasn't one moment. There was a couple cool ass dudes that were the best at their jobs.
Yep.
that wouldn't spaz, but everybody else was new, and I was new, so they had me in the quick lane. So all my guys were brand new, and all they were doing was fucking like oil changes. That's all they could do.
kinda nice.
That's the only thing I knew about.
Yeah.
So I would have to battle those dudes every day, though. Like we got 4 more oil changes.
How many of those dudes fake the oil changes? That's my biggest fear. And I always say it to them. I go, guys, you didn't just fake my oil change, did you? They go, we would never.
No, they wouldn't do that, but they would. Like they'll come back and be like, your oil pan's leaking.
Yeah.
And then you'd look at it and be like, is it?
Yeah.
Like, no, it's fine, dude. I'm not paying $3,000 for a new oil thing. Just, I don't need oil. The car's going to run, dude. Yeah, that was, and all my guys were Africans.
Really?
They're from African dudes from Philly that were just.
They're usually hardworking.
They are, but they'll turn on you.
They'll give you the evil eye.
I'm not doing this.
They give you the
I'd say,
evil eye.
do it.
I didn't even see that coming.
Yeah. No, they would battle me.
Oh, you got caught in the evil eye.
Yeah.
They fucking.
Then the one dude he got my number, so he would text me like memes. Insane fucking memes. Be like a chicken with like a human smile. I'd be like, nice. Thank you.
That's one of my favorite things to think about you battling African dudes over oil changes.
It was tough.
I'm busy.
It was a dark time.
I'm very busy.
Here,
I was up in
Alex Jones.
I was up in like half of a built house, like growing weed with like a "Don't Tread on Me" tattoo. I was like, the government can't tell me what to do.
oh my god!
I grew like one weed plant and threw it out because it sucks so bad. It's so hard. I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna grow this weed and move to Brazil.
Oh my god!
That was my plan. I was like, I'm gonna grow this weed and go to Brazil. And like my weed died. I was like, I guess I'll just work at my brother's taco truck.
It's a sick plan, dude.
Dude, I was trying to get out of here, dude.
Don't tread on me tattoo. Grow a little weed
Yeah,
in,
fucking
in an
ski
abandoned
down.
house in fucking West Philly.
Yeah. I was gonna go to Brazil.
You're gonna raise an empire off that one weed plant. It's only like $10.
I was like, I'm gonna save up 5 G's and leave this country. Fucking.
Oh man.
So then I ended up working in Tommy's taco truck and doing stand up. And I was like, well, this is cool too. I don't need to go to
This is
Brazil.
just as cool as
Dude,
just
if I had
moving to
went to Brazil, dude, I would have been like,
died.
I would have been like, or I would have been like a zipline agent for like 5 years and had a nervous breakdown and came home and like, oh, I need a job.
Yeah, that would have been horrible.
Yeah, that would have been bad. Or it would have been, I would have died. I was there for 6 days, got robbed at knife point on like the 4th day.
What happened there though? I think you had that one coming.
I was wilding out, baby. I
Did
was
you
I was
just-
out all night, and they're like, "Don't go on the beach early in the morning or late at night." And I was like, "Shit, dude,
Yeah, don't
like,
tread on me. They tried to tread
don't
on
fucking tread, dude." So I came home, like I was out all night, dude. Fucking dance. I was fucking bailando hard. I was up in the club. They were like playing rap from like 10. It was like all the rap from like 5 years before. So it was like Chingy and like all the shit that
Oh,
I
that's
knew.
nice.
So I was the man in the club, dude. I knew all the words to all the rap, and then I like made out with this chick on the beach who may or may not have had a wiener, dude. I still can't
Whoa.
tell. I don't know.
Whoa!
I don't
hey,
know. I don't know. Because my
oh.
friend afterwards was like, dude, that chick looked like a dude. And I was like, she was fucking hot, dude. And we just left it at that.
Yeah, dude, you're gay.
I'm not gay.
Yeah, huh? You
I, party,
made out with
I
a
just
dude.
party fucking hard, dude. I
made out
may
with a
have
dude.
made out with a Hillary supporter, dude.
You made out with a man.
I might have, dude. I don't know.
I am not a man.
I'm not a man. That's how
you.
fucking hetero I am, dude. I was just fucking getting ass and partying, dude. Sometimes you fucking take a gay casualty on the way, dude.
Yeah, every once in a while.
I don't know.
So you made out with a dude on the beach, and then what happened?
Potentially
Well,
made out
definitely.
with a AM Trans Am, dude.
Definitely made out with a dude.
Probably.
You fucking blew a tranny, dude.
And then, I kept going for a crotch grab, and I kept getting judo blocked, which leads me more to believe that I fucking made out with a fucking tranny. So I think I like made out with a tranny in Brazil, and then I got fucking robbed at night point. It was like day 3. I was like, yeah. I hopped in this like Astro van full of Portuguese dudes. I was like, yo, it was a taxi. I was like, I need to go like Copacabana Palace. That was my hostel was like up the street.
Yeah.
So they like dropped me off near the beach, and I knew my way through the beach. I was like, if I walk, that's how fucking 311 I am. I was like, if I walk the beach side, I'll find my way. And like 4 minutes later, 3 dudes with fishing knives were like, "Wah," and I was like, oh fuck. And they like took $8 off me.
They got $8. That's it.
Yeah, that's all I had.
You spent it all on that fucking tranny.
I didn't spend, dude. That
blew it
tranny. I
all,
spent
baby.
nothing. I didn't trick at all in that tranny, dude.
What time was that you
Like
made
6
out with the tranny?
That was probably like 4 in the morning
You and a tranny making out on
on the beach,
in
dude.
Brazil?
I was like, oh, I love you.
Oh yeah, she had some rough picks, dude.
His name is Rio, and he's dancing in the sand.
A few years ago, I was driving for Uber. I don't do that anymore because I'm better than that now. But
Did you get any ass driving for Uber?
with a group, I picked them up at their house, and it was a car full of girls.
Okay.
And then
You locked the
there was a
doors,
car full
sawed
of
off the
guys
locks?
that were driving their own car. So
Yeah.
I had the girls in my Uber.
You were following. You were
Yeah.
literally cargo loading their sniz.
You were cucking them.
That's
Yeah.
You were being cucked.
Right.
You were being
Exactly.
cucked. You were being
Right.
cucked by proxy.
No. But there were more girls than guys, and then we got
Driving a
to
pickup cuck.
we got to
Wow, dude.
we got
Wow.
to the bar, and they invited me in.
Wow.
Right, and I went in, and I hung out for a while, and then nothing happened, and I left. It got really sketchy, really
Jeez.
quick.
What do you mean by sketchy?
Like the dudes were like
so you-
eyeballing me hard. They were like, "What the fuck?"
They probably
is
thought
Uber
you were going to
driver
fucking
doing?
drop fucking like Rohypnol in their drinks,
Yeah.
dude.
No,
dude.
I was way less sleazy than the dudes they were with. They could tell I was.
Well, if you invite a fucking Uber driver into your party, you're a
It-
retard.
Yeah,
You should have at least got a hand job.
I know.
you're-
I will if I would have like stayed there in the bar, but I was like, this is getting weird. So
That's almost. I used to deliver beer, and I've had similar experiences where
Yeah.
like I'd deliver beer at Penn. They're like, "Come to our party later," and I'd show up and be like, "You guys don't really want me here." I'd fucking just leave like 5
it
minutes
seems
later.
cool to tell someone, "Hey, come to our
Well,
party."
I did like triple check. I was like no, like they had to really talk me into it, and I was like, all right, and then I went in. It sucked. It was so sketchy,
Dude.
The dudes hated me. Of
course.
they hated me.
Of course, dude. The fact that they had their sniz being fucking cargoed to the bar is
Yeah.
like
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
they hated
If my
me.
sniz was in a car like that, and then they invited,
And then the dude
driver
came in. Yeah, I would hate him.
I would probably fight him,
Fight him. Yeah.
Oh, dude, 100%.
or at least nut tap him, or like bully him. I would definitely bully him.
You'd have to call him gay at least once.
I'd be like, "Yo, sick Uber."
Yeah.
I would, yeah, I'd be very mean. Even
What
though-
are you the
Nice Honda.
what are you
Yeah.
the fucking butler, dude? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it would be not good, dude. Well, I don't want to say never, but because that's a tight one, dude. Why'd you get that?
Cause I told you I was in a lunch truck with my brother, and I was talking shit. I'm working with my brother. We're in a lunch truck, his lunch truck. I'm sitting there, and I'm like, dude, anything I say, it was him, and we had a female employee, and it was me, and we're sitting in there, and we would make like the cold brew iced coffee. This was
Yeah.
like years ago, back in like
Yeah.
2008, 2009.
Before they were,
But I didn't
mainstream.
know. I didn't know really what it was. I knew like he used to put it in my house, so I would have this big apparatus in my kitchen where like it would be like 5 to 10 pounds of coffee beans ground up, and you let water sit on them, and it slowly drips down into like a syrup, and you filter that, you like refine
Is
that.
that what cold brew is?
Yeah. So I'd come down every morning and be like, because he'd be like, "How's a cold brew?" Because I'd check the yield and be like, "It's nice. We got a lot of syrup." So
You guys have been making shit. You guys never stopped making shit.
Dude, this is in like 2009.
Good God.
So I'd come down, I'd be like, "Bro, nice yield last night. We got a lot of." I didn't realize how strong that shit was.
You guys are definitely farmers,
Dude,
You
so-
have farmers'
oh,
blood.
for-
It's out of control.
That flies back.
I knew he would be fine.
He did rise.
Michael Myers.
I,
This is
could've-
part
I thought
two.
he felt
This is Myers
true.
too. He's back. His jaws too.
Dude, I would come down. I would drink that syrup. You're supposed to water it down.
Yeah.
So we would do cafe con leche, and I'd pour some milk and dump some of that syrup in there. And dude, I'd be
Cafe con leche.
Oh, cafe con leche, dude. So I'd be.
You guys had no idea what you're doing. It's just some coffee. You're like, throw some leche on there, bro. This is very European. He's
my
in a
brother's like,
truck crushing
Try cafe
caffeine.
con leche. So he's
Yeah.
pouring like basically like liquid fucking amphetamines into a cup. But I mean, that's dramatic. But still, I was
No.
like, dude, I was getting zoomed, bro.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'd be in this lunch truck, be like, yeah, pretty much anything I say, I do. Like if I say something, I'm going to do it. I'm
Yeah.
talking shit in this truck, and the lady was like, "Didn't you say you're going to get a big "Don't Tread on Me" tattoo all down your back, like the 50 Cent tattoo?" And I was like, I'll get a fucking tattoo. And I
You should have.
dude, I somehow through this was like, and she was, I was like, I'll get a tattoo right fucking here. She was like, my friend's a tattoo artist. I was like, fucking call him. She called him, and she was like, I set up an appointment. And I was like, okay. And the dude called. I was like, I'm not fucking doing this. Fuck this. And the dude called me, and he was like, bro, like shit's so slow. I just want to make sure you're still coming in. Everyone's canceling on me. And I went, motherfucker.
Oh, dude.
I went in, dude. I got the snake and the "Don't Tread on Me," and then I try to cover it with more stuff because the fucking
Yeah,
"Don't Tread
I
on Me,"
remember that. You tried to cover it up with the cool background.
the desert background.
Can I
dude.
see it again?
It's like a girl desert
It's the
background.
funniest
bro.
fucking-
Look at this fucking thing. It's a girl. Look at
That cactus is humiliating.
dude.
The skyline's nice.
Skyline's sick, but that cactus is
The
crazy.
cactus
dude.
is the only thing fucking it up.
I know.
Don't tread on me is fucking wild, dude.
I know, bro.
I don't think I ever let that sink in how insane that is that you ever don't tread on me tattoo.
Dude, if I had just gotten
That's a red flag, dude. That's a fucking insane thing. It's not that bad. For some reason with you, it's not that bad.
It's every now and again I pop my shirt off and forget I have it. And my thing is it signs me up for a whole thing that I'm going, no, it's not like that. It's like,
yeah.
I had like 2 weed plants in my house and I was like, nobody can tell me what the fuck to do.
Yeah.
I had 2 shitty weed
That
plants.
does suck that got
Godbud. Was a shame.
really.
Yeah, then it got like hyper politically charged.
Yeah.
I was just like, fuck yeah, dude. No one can tell me what to do.
It's cool.
It does rule.
It is cool.
It does rule.
Yes.
I fight the battle of like, yo, I should go all the way. And I'm like, I'm not getting fucking sleeves. What the fuck am I
You
talking?
should not get sleeves.
I'm not. I will not.
Promise me.
I won't. Trust me. I won't get any more tattoos
You
ever.
never know.
The only thing I fight against is Bible verses, dude. That's the only thing I'm like, bro, getting some Bible verse tats would be nasty. But I'm like, dude, no.
Bible verses would be tight.
I fight them off every week, dude.
You should get pictures of your kids on your chest.
That'd be sick.
A lot of UFC fighters have just full portraits of their family members.
That would be sick.
Yeah, they're hilarious. It's a baby's face, and it's like...
No, I decided. Because that was the thing. I'm like, I could fix this with that. And I went, you know what? No, I'm not getting any more fucking tattoos.
Yeah.
They're a waste of time. I'm 0 for 2 on tattoos. I'll hang it up.
You can get a Bible verse, dude.
Bible verse would be nice. That's the only ones that get me.
Bible verses are pretty sick.
Proverbs,
do you have
bro?
one? Yeah, Proverbs is the
I have
shit.
like 10, dude, I could get. I have like 10. But yeah, I'm not.
Come on.
Dude, I used to be in charge of the turtle tanks in my sophomore year of biology.
Yeah.
And I would go like the way you clean it.
Wait, who the fuck put you in charge of turtle tanks?
Mr. Zarletta.
After your fucking hamster incident?
They didn't know about that, dude. I fucking
You're
dropped.
a fucking serial
That
killer.
case dropped, dude. So I
You're
used to
a
go.
fucking serial killer, dude. Have you been leaving out this fucking turtle story?
I mean,
What
it's pretty-
happens here? Is this
it's
a
basic-
live creature
I
dying?
love turtles. Well, I fed the turtle.
What'd
So,
you feed him?
So there was all these turtle tanks around, and like the way the guy showed me to clean the tank is if I still don't understand this, but if you get a hose and you like put the hose down and lift it up, or vice versa, it creates suction and draws the water out of the tank. That's how I clean the tank. You like
Yeah, it's
basically
like
siphon
siphoning,
it.
yeah.
You siphon it out. So I'll get the siphon started, and then I'd take the other end of the hose and stick it in the fish tank, and the fish would get sucked into the turtle tank, and the turtle was just munching these dudes. Like he had like rare fish.
Damn.
I had like fucking 6 of his fish get eaten by the turtle, and he's like, I don't know where all my fish are.
Oh, wait. You were just killing the fish?
I was walking. I had I had a hot siphon
He
going.
didn't tell you to kill the fish?
No, he wanted me to clean the turtle tank, but when the vacuum,
But when he wasn't looking...
when the siphon was going, I jammed it in the fish tank, and you would just see a goldfish. It was like they were getting abducted by aliens. Dude. They would just go whoom, right in the turtle tank, and he was like, swallow them up. He's like, I'm missing a lot of my fish,
Dude,
and I got extra credit for it.
really? You're a fucking psycho, man.
Why, dude? We used to have. I had a Pac-Man frog. We used to feed it fish. I had a snake. I used to feed mice when I was like 6 years old.
Feeding a snake mice is fucking gay.
I used to do it every day. I loved
I
it.
fucking choose mammals over reptiles any day.
Dude, I had a piranha.
I'll fucking
We had
behead a
piranhas.
faggot snake before I fucking feed it a nice
Dude,
mouse.
that was my favorite thing in the world when I was little. Just to drop a snake in a turtle tank, or drop a snake in a snake tank, or a mouse in a
Jesus
snake
Christ,
tank.
the CITES.
The CITES are catching up,
Are
and
they?
I'm getting fucking hyped about little rodents getting eaten by creatures, dude.
Really?
I fucking
I
love watching
fucking
that.
hate that.
Well, a snake has to eat that. Imagine if someone
I'm
just,
alright with that. I'm
Imagine
alright
if
with
you
that.
were. Imagine if this basement was your tank and people just threw you fucking
Chipotle.
like Triscuits. No, Chipotle.
Why
just
not?
threw you Triscuits. That's what fucking fish pellets are. They're Triscuits.
No, I understand.
You'd wish some guy like me
look,
were to
look,
come
look,
and give you a
look.
fucking.
There's a difference
rotisserie
between
chicken.
necessity and enjoyment, and it sounds to me like you enjoyed this type of thing.
That was exciting. Yeah,
That's
that's
disgusting.
nature, dude.
Now you feel bad, don't you?
I don't feel
you
bad
should
at all.
Feel disgusting.
Go get a snake right now.
You should never
I'll buy a
rejoice
mouse.
in the death of any of God's creatures.
When you talked about bringing your cat here, I like half thought about like buying a mouse and seeing if it could catch it.
He would catch it and he would fucking dismember it.
I know.
I was proud of him for that, but he caught them in the wild, and that's fine with me.
All right.
I'm good with that. What I was saying is I don't like seeing animals get fed to something.
Why?
That fucking sucks.
That's the whole part of a snake is to eat another animal.
Yeah, in fucking the wild is cool, but in a fucking tank it sucks to watch. It sucks to watch
What's the point
a
of
fucking.
having them? You can't have to watch
no
them
point.
eat mice.
No point to having them. If you have a fucking snake, you're
Unless
a
it's a
fucking
boa.
loser.
If it's a boa, you can flex in the hood.
If it's a boa, dude, you
fucking
can feed
chill
it.
in the
Dude,
hood.
they feed them like rabbits and shit. That's
Yeah.
fucked up. I don't like that.
Yeah,
either.
I don't know about a rabbit, but I just don't like rodents. And I don't like
Yeah, I'll give you
fish.
that.
Is like whatever.
Fish is whatever. Fish is whatever.
Yeah.
It's
And
funny
a
that
mouse,
you're-
dude.
I like mice. I don't like them, but I'm not gonna. I'm happy with my cat killing a mouse public, like in the wild, publicly.
What if a mouse